Memo Bibi Akwaba Eba Melodies TV. So I know say this is the response a lot of Ghanaians have been waiting for. It is a response coming from a year Okudzeto Ablakwa on say the legal action a year Kusi Boateng taking. Mama Mwati say Endra me breaking news no tremors aside the restraining order no a year Reverend Kusi Boateng Eddie Okudzeto Ablakwa court for defamation. Or say Okudzeto Ablakwa say ni din Okudzeto Ablakwa egu ne ho fin enti no me mamoti ase say Okudzeto Ablakwa ya na adwen so no so ebe take a step, okay? And these are the number of actions Okudzeto Ablakwa so will take. So there is a legal defamation suit. You see Kusi Boateng so Okudzeto egu ne ho fin eno ho nti ama senia na Ghana for edono ana senia na Ghana for hu ne so wono de boni ni ne ho no Okudzeto ama Ghana for hu se da bi ono de ye kan o ye corrupt boni ebata ne ho pa enye nti no osofu penyi e de asem na court osofu penyi se o manyame enka na asem ma no court be kan asem ma no nti no that's that. So this is what Okudzeto Ablakwa ono so edeba o say a number of actions to expect from us when Parliament resumes next week. Overriding public interest and parliamentary accountability shall triumph. You know, Mama Mwati say, listen, and I'll say it again before I go and read Okudzeto Ninsemu Awakano. I'll say this and I'll say it again. It's here for Mama Mwati say, Obia wutu
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Say won't take his action ya wo take it. Nipakuna nyadie. Na nipakono wanhwe ya, he's setting the man up because you are going against a politician. You feel you are right. If you feel you are right, there's a right way to approach it. If you feel it is the legal way you approach it, it is okay. This is a politician you are going against. There will be a point in time you are still in Ghana. I just say all your properties no nyamani na yenia. You see, let's let us not act like omaya yetimuno. We are not petty when it comes to politics. We are extremely petty about the politics. If someone is our opponent and we have power and we have the political power na Ghana democracy no edema a ruling government na, that person will always be mafiaed. And that some people be na yenim say womo financiers of a certain political party or some certain people. Today they've lost their businesses. Today they've lost their businesses. Banks they've lost it. As to whether a restructuring no mulusi the end game they say some people who were believed to be financiers of a political party are now womo banks na allegedly womo they finance political parties no and they womo lusu banks no sa womo financial holdings no. That is the country we live in. We are extremely petty. The former president Mahama a won mremu say yenchiano na yensan so and making sure say the office ye bepe office ama na etiano and the 8 years are buying aka how many years. Just 2 years so said na President Akufo-Addo na buying. Even that former president Nekrano. That is how petty we are when it comes to the politics of this country. Domelevu our call retirement. And the retirement na kane emolument ne packages also onya ne arrears. Na say waba bonti ababeka say ne arrears no still wonya. That is how petty we are. That is how petty this country is. And so if you have an issue with a politician and you have properties in this country, maybe I say it's just an advice, and you have properties in this country and you feel say you are right,
Melodies
and you feel
TV
that this is how
YouTube.
you want to take the politician on, it is okay. I wish you well. But vindictiveness, one day that politician's political party will come on. And that's when you realize, say, yay. And to kwa meko kunye idie, and that dear, sounds so baba for from you. Me dear, me no. But Okudzeto also, in his own lane, also has a strategy he wants to use to do this fight. And this is on also ne outline of the strategy our person or debano. Now listen. Also, these are a few actions Ghanaians can expect from us when Parliament resumes next week. Or say reactivating our motion to the Right Honourable Speaker demanding a full-scale public parliamentary inquiry into the scandal-dominated National Cathedral project, now estimated to cost the Ghanaian taxpayer over $1 billion. So see and there, omo betenase na National Cathedral ensem no omo ahwemu yie. National Cathedral no Parliament ebe ye investigations afa ho. 2. Filing an urgent parliamentary question directed at the minister responsible for foreign affairs and regional integration to explain how an individual appointed by the president to the board of trustees of the National Cathedral as Victor Kusi Boateng was issued a diplomatic passport in the name Kwabena Edujemfi and the considerations for issuing the said diplomatic passport. After foreign affairs minister yebe friend aba begina parliament enim na watretrem die ntia Reverend Kusi Boateng ye command a diplomatic passport a edin a eda passport no so ye Kwabena Edujemfi. Meanwhile na National Cathedral a website ne so no ya ntro Kwabena Edujemfi Kusi Boateng na ne atro ho. Foreign minister no baba be no. Mind you, whatever the foreign minister is coming to say in parliament, maybe one day in future it can be used. I don't know whether it can be used as evidence or what, but whatever the foreign minister will say, maybe one day in future it can be used or not. 3. Filing an urgent parliamentary question directed at the Minister for Finance and with oversight responsibility for the Ghana Revenue Authority on how some persons are clearly violating Section 12(3) of the Revenue Administration Act 2016, Act 915, as amended by Act 1029, and steps being carried out to preserve the integrity of Ghana's system of taxpayer identification numbers. Until one more file urgent parliamentary question, one more directed the Minister of Finance. Kenofoyata ye de na baba be shame. Na wa baba trim die ntia Reverend Kusi Boateng ono ankasa ewo ne tax ID Kwabena Edujemfi nso ewo ne tax ID nti ye the finance minister nso baba be frame. Filing an urgent parliamentary question directed at the minister responsible for health regarding how JNS Talent Center Limited qualified to supply paper tissues worth 3.5 million Ghana cedis, the procurement method used, the nature of the contract, and evidence of delivery. It has a procurement in Sensem Airbim. Mama Wati has said 3.5 million and that JNS for what my account more, so 3.5 million no. Yedi emu 2 million ebebo National Cathedral Bosiano 3.5 million no. You see JNS eye crutch no almost supply paper tissues. Nti ye behe says our paper tissues now almost supply no. Eye procurement method ben no mu yusu ye. Contract ben no mu yusu ye. Eba ne saying sa JNS no one track record and saying in supplying paper tissues aye this our contract ne more.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Yano our parliament. Also looking forward to an immensely productive and eventful third session of the 8th Parliament of the Republic. Overriding public interest and parliamentary accountability shall triumph for God and country. Ghana first. So Okudzeto, with also the powers available to him, no, this is what he also feels he can do to sort of, I don't know his end game, I don't know the strategy he's using, but let's wait, let's see the response that will be coming from these figureheads. Now response never, we will see whether it can be used in the future or not. But you ain't heard the comment box to motivate for me. That's it.